Hello, welcome to Something. I'm Dina.
And I'm Diana.
We're so glad you're here. Hi,
Hello. Yes. Welcome, everyone.
Diana. Yes. Okay, Diana, did you know that summer is almost over?
Oh, my goodness. Thank goodness. This heat is oppressive and I'm excited.
Are you? Well, I was going to
Yes.
ask you, okay, I think it's September 21st is the official first day of fall or autumn, whichever you prefer, in the United States.
Okay.
I believe that's correct. So we are recording around the 21st of August. I'm not sure what day it is. Oh, it's the 19th. We're recording on the 19th. When this comes out, we'll be like almost exactly a month of summer left.
Mm.
Are you seeing signs of fall already where you are or feeling it?
There's been a couple of nights that have had a little bit more cooler air, but other than that, no, I'm not.
I've seen some leaves falling outside. I have a bunch of trees. They're not on my property, but they're really tall, big trees. And when a wind blows, I see a bunch just falling down to the ground.
I
And
love that. I totally am enamored by that. Always have been. It's like it's raining leaves, and that means fall is coming. Yay!
okay, you answered my question because I was going to say, what do you feel when you see all the leaves falling off the trees and the little crisp air in the morning and in the evenings?
Elation. I love it.
I don't,
Really?
which is good.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, it's true, but that's good because we can discuss it. But I'm getting better as I've gotten older. I'm embracing it more. And doing the research for this episode helped me to find all the good things about it. And I know, it is cooler, which I appreciate, but it's like this impending, I associate it with going back to school, which I didn't like that when I was little.
Okay.
I associate it with football, which I'm not a great football fan, but we're a football house, so there will be football all the time.
Right.
That
Fan or
sound of,
not.
yeah. Football to me sounds like all the time.
Yes.
I'm trying to embrace it. I'm trying to embrace it. So this did help me, and hopefully, if any of you guys have a little any negative feelings, the leaves falling to me is like things are dying. The trees will be bare soon, and all that. I mean, that's just a bad attitude, really.
Well, it's really the truth of the leaves are falling and the trees are going to go more dormant during the cool season, but it's also a time I feel like to refresh and revive, to slough off the old dead and to bring on the new. And sometimes the crisp air in the mornings or at night can just give you a little bit of a taste of maybe the fact that you're going to fall in love with fall.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's a perfect intro to this episode because all the cool kids on social media are talking about what they call fall reset, which is basically what you're talking about. It's a
Mm,
time to reevaluate, redo, renew. And you've heard of spring cleaning, but there is a thing called fall cleaning.
mm. My
And we'll,
mother was diligent at it.
oh, really? At fall cleaning?
Oh, yeah.
Especially if you have a small house and small closet space and no storage, you do switcheroo, with your stuff. Get rid of stuff that you didn't wear in the summer, you didn't use in the summer. So anyway, it's called a fall reset. It's a period of intentional activity to prepare for the autumn season, which encompasses, just like Diana said so well, the physical, mental rejuvenation, your home, the decluttering, setting intentions, and embracing the change of seasons because it's going to change whether you like it or not, unless you live in an area that doesn't have seasons. And I do want to live in an area that has seasons for sure.
Yes, I do love the difference of each and every one.
Yeah. And we have it pretty good down here. All right. So
Oh, yeah.
here's a breakdown of what this article, and I'll include a link, considers the resets. First is a decluttering and cleaning. That's the icky part, but you can, blast the music, light a candle, make it fun. You kind of did that the other day, didn't you? You did some.
I did. Been doing that for a little while, but I'm continuing.
Yeah. So what you do, you clear out your summer clothes. You
Oh,
realize the ones you
absolutely.
didn't wear, donate or toss.
Yep,
That's hard.
absolutely.
Yeah.
It is. I feel like the older that you get, though, the easier it does get.
Yeah, I think your fashion wardrobe becomes simpler for me anyway. As you get older, you have your standards, standbys that you enjoy,
Right?
and you know who you are. You're not really necessarily going with trends anymore. So you want to organize your space and you want to deep clean. And according to Consumer Reports, Diana. This is what you're supposed to do in the fall. And I'm going to see if you're going to go, yes, I did that, or I'm going to do that, or I'm not going to do that.
All right.
The big raspberry. Okay. Go through closets and discard unwanted clothes. Yes.
Yep. Check.
Pack away summer clothes or have them stored at a dry cleaner. I've never heard of that.
I've never either. I think the dry cleaner would have to be pretty huge if you're if
Yeah,
you're
I wouldn't know.
storing everybody's all of their summer clothes. That's an endeavor.
Yeah. Rotate the mattresses and wash mattress pads and blankets. Now,
Yes.
I think you wash your summer blankets and put them away, right? And bring
Correct.
out your cozy wosy ones.
Yes. Although I do love to change my bed. I have to change my bed once a week.
Oh, do you? Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to wash my blanket every fall. So I'm assuming it means when you're switching out your blankets. Don't
Yes.
put blankets away dirty. Wash your
Nope.
curtains and draperies.
I don't have any of those.
Me either. Or have them dry clean. But that's a good set to do that because they do collect a lot of dust, which can cause allergies, stuffiness.
Yeah, but if you have blinds, you need one of those cute little I don't know, gadgets, I guess you call it, that do the blinds. That's very
Hmm.
important for people like us that don't have linen.
Hmm. You're about to close up your house for the winter, if you do open your windows and stuff. And so you're going to trap all that stuff that's accumulated, the dust and dirt, because I think you spend more time outside in the summer and you come in and out. So you've got dust bunnies and all that kind of thing stuck in those curtains, probably, if you have curtains. All right. This one I have never done, confession. Let's see if you have dust the coils behind or underneath the refrigerator.
My husband does.
Oh, that's good. Clean
Yes.
filters and reservoirs of humidifiers.
Yes. And also of your heating system, cooling system. It's very important to change your filters there.
Right. We have a guy that comes twice a year to kind of redo everything in our heating and air system, which is well worth the money, I think.
Oh, no doubt, because you get some type of allergen in your house, you're going to pay a whole lot more than at the doctor than you're going to just pay to have him clean it out.
That's true. That's true. And if you're one of those people who says, "Oh, I'm just always stopped up, I always have allergies," that could truly be it. And of course, they make those air purifiers things you can put out, that help with that too. My sister has those. Clean blades of ceiling fans. If you have like a furry creature hanging down looking at you while you're sleeping at night, it could be you need to clean your ceiling
It's
fan.
crazy how much a ceiling fan can accumulate dust. I mean, I had a white one time until I learned the benefit of cleaning it. My mom used to always do it, and then when she left, I didn't do it. And I thought, that looks brown instead of white. So I got up there. I had the biggest allergy attack. There were dust everywhere.
Oh, did you? Yeah. I guess it's good for some people to wear a mask when they're doing that de-dusting.
Yes, I learned a big lesson there.
Yeah. It's funny. My dad, in his last days, really would spend a lot of time in bed. And he looked up at the ceiling fan one day and I said, "Daddy, are you okay?" And he said, he pointed up at the ceiling and I'm thinking, does he see an angel or what? And he said, "Clean the ceiling fan."
Nothing all that angelic. It's just a cleaning ceiling fan, Dina.
Like, what is that hanging off that fan? Fur. That's fur. All right. Or cover and seal window air conditioners. Fortunately, I have central air. I'm sure you do too.
Yeah, I think a lot of people do. But yes, there's air conditioners need our assistance as well.
Yeah. People in big cities have, expensive apartments still have the window units because the places are so old. So covering those up will seal up. I used to have one in my first house, and it was amazing the cold that came through there if you didn't put
Mhm.
plastic over it. All right. Close attic louvers. Okay.
What is that?
Your
Closed.
attic has those vents. Apparently they open and close like
Oh,
depending on what your
okay.
house is like. I can't think of
Uh,
where.
yeah, I don't have that in my house, but I do know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Basically, you want to seal your house up. Check the seals on windows and doors, weather strip if needed. That sounds like a husband thing to me.
Our handyman.
Yeah. Change smoke alarm and carbon monoxide detector batteries.
Very important.
Hmm. Have the chimney or furnace flue cleaned if you're lucky to have a chimney because you're going to want to use it. And when you open it and you start to use it and you haven't cleaned it out, it's going to be a disaster.
Yes, and very dangerous.
Yes, for sure. You do hear when fall comes a lot of tragic stories about carbon monoxide.
Yes.
Sad. Clean gutters and downspouts, clear debris from the roof. I feel like I guess you clean it to start out and then all the leaves fall and you have to clean it again, but I think I might wait till after fall before I clean out my gutters.
We're gonna do that one time.
Yeah, exactly. Put up storm windows if you changed your windows out
Okay.
during the summer. Okay, those are pretty um
Standard.
yeah, I think so. And some you might want to get you a good looking guy with tell him to take off his shirt. Never mind. Do all that for you.
Okay, Dina, we have a clean show here. Mine
All right.
straight.
So then the fun things about your house, change out pillows to fall colors, put you
Yeah.
some throws, make you a little cozy corner to read and drink hot spiced tea.
Change out your decorations.
Yes. And you do a lot of that, don't you?
I do, and I wish I could get away from it, but it is so much work. But I have to say, I get so much enjoyment from it, and so I just can keep doing it.
Well, that's good. If it brings you happiness, if I do that, I have a tendency to get it all out about the time the season's over and then I have to put it all back up.
Do
Takes me
you?
so long. But you have a lot. I mean, you have a business and a home that you decorate for. So, all right, seasonal eating. Fun, fun, fun.
Oh,
You may not like this pumpkin spice, you may not like all that kind of stuff, but if you do try to embrace it, I mean, there's every restaurant in the world has the fall options. Bake. If you're not a baker or a cook, just get you some candles with spice smell and some. What's your method of choice for making your house smell good? What do you use?
well, Dan doesn't believe in doing candles just because of, what comes off of those with our
Hmm.
white walls. So I try to do obviously the scent fresheners. I spray a whole lot and just set out continuously about every 2 weeks. I check and make sure that the little, goodness, I don't know what those air fresheners are called, but you snap it in, plug it in, and it's done for about 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah,
And
I
those
use
are very effective.
I use the Bath and Body Works wallflowers. And you plug them in an outlet with
Yes, Bath and Body is awesome.
yeah, I love the laundry day, but I may go. See, that's the thing you can think, summer's over, but go and pick out a fall scent for that. That's fun.
Yeah, and they probably have the summer scents on sale, so you'll have that for
Yeah.
next year.
Good thinking, girl. Good
I
thinking.
know, honey, I'm a shopper now.
That's right. They don't have this on that list, but that's great. Buy all the summer stuff now. Patio furniture, umbrellas,
Oh yeah.
outdoor pillows, and things like that. Fun, fun, fun. All right. Restock your spices. The spices, my spices are as fuzzy as my ceiling fans sometimes when I pull them out to bake something.
We got busy when you invite me over to dinner.
I'm like, is it a spider web? What is in this paprika? I don't know. Will it kill me? I don't know.
I don't know, let's try it and see.
So
That
far,
would be
so good.
you.
All right. Then your appearance, your hair. If you had a nice summer blonde or summer golden highlights, go a little darker. Go, maybe if you're blonde, a strawberry blonde, or ask your hairstylist, what can I do that'll be flattering to my skin, but just a fresh change?
Yeah, I love in the fall. I get the gold highlights and it makes a huge change in my look, like you said. And I had never really thought about that, but that's a great thing to do.
Yeah. And then the hair and your makeup. You might think about changing your lipstick shade. Uh,
Right. Yes. More to a brown, tan color.
yeah. Hmm.
Mhm.
And then you could rebel against that and say, I don't like fall. I want to embrace summer and continue. It's up to you. What makes you happy? You don't necessarily have to go with all the fall stuff if it's brings you down. I was thinking you don't necessarily have to wear a rust turtleneck just because it's fall if it doesn't make you happy.
No, you can wear a red and white polka dot bikini if you want to.
That's
You just
right.
want to do a few looks.
Interesting you say that because the trend for fall is polka dots. So girl, you're
Yeah.
on it. polka
Oh,
dot, polka dot, polka dot. And then the flats are still in. We mentioned the flats for summer, like the jelly woven flats, which I'm not into, but
yes.
the mesh knit flats are in for fall and
Okay.
they're very soft. They don't hurt. So
Mhm.
and they come in great fall. I'll include a link. I found some that have all these different colors. They're so cute. And then a short sleeve cardigan.
Mhm.
You're not quite ready for the long sleeve, but it comes to the waist like a crop short sleeve cardigan, buttons up. You can wear tank top under it, or you could just wear it buttoned as a top. Really cute. I'll
Oh,
include a link for that too. What else physically? Diana's going to be talking next week. We won't have time this week because she's a wealth of knowledge about resetting your skin. Like she said, sloughing off all that old. What have you done this summer? You probably put heavy oils on, you've tanned, you got all those tanners on your pores are probably clogged.
sunscreen, hopefully.
Yeah, exactly. So that will give you a fresh feel, I think. Anyway, I'm excited about it because she knows all the latest stuff. So
So
mentally,
make sure you tune in and don't miss that episode.
that's right. That'll be either next Wednesday or Thursday. That'll be our midweek episode, not our giggles and gratitude. All right, mental reset, which is kind of where I was focusing this episode because some people do get down when the air starts to get cool. Self-care, which is really what Diana will be talking about. It says schedule massages and facials, so Diana's going to be getting really busy.
Yeah, it's my busy time.
And you have a tendency to get less sun and you change your sleeping schedule. If you get sleepy when it gets dark, then you're going to be getting sleepy about 7 o'clock at night, depending on where you live. It's starting to get darker earlier already here.
Yes.
So you may use a sunlight, those lights that are imitate sunlight
Yeah.
to get that to try to get a jump start before that depression possibly hits you from lack of vitamin D and sunlight. You're going to do less outside, but it's a whole new opportunity to go to fall festivals,
Mm.
go antiquing. And what I do is I always say I'm going to do that, do that, do that, and then I miss it. Like the date passes me by. I've never taken my phone, gone online. You can go online and Google in your area what are the fall festivals and put them in my calendar with an alarm a couple of days before to say, don't forget this fall
Right.
festival.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah, and get together with your friends. You don't have to buy anything. If you're on a budget, it's fun just to look at crafts and think, I could make that.
Where is it, Dina, that they have that along the side of the road? It is a huge, I don't know that they call it an antique, but kind of like a yard sale
Yeah.
where they have it for miles. I would
Mhm.
love to go do that with you.
Yeah, it's the world's longest yard sale. And I'm
Okay.
not sure. It probably is coming up because I don't think they would have it in hot weather. So I'll research that and I'll include a link because it covers a couple of
Oh,
states, doesn't it? Doesn't it go
yes.
through?
Yes. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
I'm more of a window shopper. So I would enjoy just looking at things. But I mean, who am I kidding? I'm going to buy something. You're more of a shopper, aren't you?
I gotta see everything, and then I go back and I see and I buy the things that I like. So we'd be traveling from state to state. You would probably not want to go with me.
Oh, no. I'm a person who loves to go shopping, whether I buy or not. I know some people are like, I hate it. I just know what I want to get and I want to go get it. But no, I could spend all day just looking. I'd be a
Just
good,
meandering around.
yeah, exactly. I love it. It gives you ideas too. All right. So that would be a good mental mindset to get your schedule going for fairs, crafts fairs, carnivals, things you've never done that every year you think you're going to do it. Apple picking. I've never been apple picking. It might be overrated. Have you ever apple picked?
I have, and it's kind of fun, but I got sick on the green apples. So,
Oh no.
yeah, I ate three or four too many.
Okay. I'm gonna say, did you wash your fruit, girl?
I doubt it.
All right, so do that thing that you've always thought every fall you were gonna do and just do it this year. Do it.
And what
That's
I
it.
hear you saying too is don't isolate yourself inside just because it's cold. I hear you saying get things on your calendar you can look forward to, that you can be out and about, do different things that you normally don't do. I think that helps all of our mental status.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And connect with a friend like you did a couple of weeks ago that you hadn't seen in a while. And get a cute toboggan and a scarf that matches.
Yeah,
Yeah. Even if it's too hot, just put it on.
I don't know about that.
Sweat. All right. Cultivate mindness. Get a journal. Get a journal with a pretty fall pattern. You can get really cute ones on Amazon. Um, that and just every day write down how you're feeling about fall and how you're feeling about the changes. And I always think journaling is a good idea, don't you?
I do as well. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. This says go on nature walks. Uh, Act like a little kid and collect different leaves, you know?
Yeah, I used to do a leaf collection when I was young. That's a great idea. I hadn't thought
Yeah.
about that.
Why not do
Hmm.
it now? Why not? Find one of
Well,
every color.
and yeah, before they all fall off.
Exactly. And
Mm.
die. Um, okay. If you need to, schedule a therapy or schedule a coaching session, schedule a life coach, schedule somebody to talk to. So easy to do online now.
It is. And
Uh,
a lot of red light therapy. And then also, honestly, getting in a tanning bed has been proven effective for
mhm,
seasonal affect disorder.
mhm. Learning and growth. This is a great time to take a class, like I don't know, make a winter wreath class or ceramics class or nothing that's, going to stress your brain too much. Just some fun thing you've never done before. It doesn't have to look good. Just be creative.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't go in thinking I'm going to make a this is going to be a masterpiece or I'm going to look stupid and everybody else knows what they're doing. Because I've been to a lot of those classes and nobody knows what they're doing.
Right. They're all there for the same reason, because you
Yeah.
don't know what you're doing.
Yeah. And I would say even if you call your friends and they can't go or won't go, go by yourself. Go by yourself
True.
and see if you meet new people.
Here in Knoxville, there's a painting class that a lot of my friends have went to and had a blast with. You can even throw parties at a particular event.
Yeah. Yeah. Get some people together and bring you a bottle of wine, some spiced wine. And just in general, I think, and I'm talking to myself here, I need to think about what other people think about. Go out just around my block and walk and look at things and smell the smells that change. I
Yes.
don't have to go back to school. You don't have to go back to school, Dina.
No, you're just going to a class to learn to make wreaths that don't look good.
Yeah, you're not going to get in trouble. You're not going to go to detention. You don't get a grade. So quit associating fall with school.
Well, it is colder and you do get out less. And it is a time where you do have to make, I feel like, a better effort at getting things on your calendar to motivate you.
Hmm. I agree. And I forgot in the hair thing, a bob for this fall haircuts, and I'm not going to do any of these, is a bob, a short bob, like not just chin length, but like up under your earlobe bob.
Mm.
Scary.
That's not for me, but I'm sure it looks great on some people can really pull that off.
It's very versatile because you can do it wavy or straight. You can put it up, cute little top knot, and it's out of your eyes, it's out of your face. And then you've got some new fresh growth that's coming. You've chopped off all that damage you've done to your hair this summer, the pools and the sun
Yes,
highlights
agreed.
and all that. So, we talked about our impulse show and how people cut things that they shouldn't cut.
Right.
But it'll grow. It'll grow.
Oh, sure. It's just
Yeah,
hair.
exactly. And bangs are in again if you want to be bold and go try the bang thing again. And did you know, Diana, that the way you part your hair goes in and out of style? My
Mm.
hair goes to the side. I can't help it. It just does. But middle parts have been popular the last several years. And if you parted your hair on the side, you were considered old and out of date and old fashioned. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
But the good news is the side part is back for fall.
Good.
Yeah. And then if you don't want to cut your hair, you want to leave it long rather than the stick straight, glossy, keratin treated hair that we all fight to get. Waves are in for fall this year, like the romantic, almost like you braided your hair and you unbraided them.
Yeah, and it's just that nice little soft wave that comes through.
Yeah, so you could actually wash your hair, braid it, go to sleep. or leave it in during the day, depending on what your hairstyle is like, and then unbraid it and go to work and just be right on trend. So in general, Diana, of course, I always like to let you close the episode, but my thought is, in essence, this episode about fall is it's a reset to create a sense of order, coziness. If you're a mother, your kids are out of your hair now, they're back to school. You've been trying to keep
Think
them entertained.
everything's back to normal.
Yeah, exactly. You've got coziness. You can sit and read a book if you're lucky enough to not have to go to work all day. Your kids, your husband's gone. You can get in that cozy chair and just read, some raunchy romance novel.
You
Not
can.
necessarily. You can read your Bible.
You can.
Read a lullaby. You can set your intentions, what you want to accomplish during the fall. You can plan for winter. It's a time to mentally and physically prepare for shorter days, cooler temperatures, depending on where you live, and just embrace the beauty that fall offers. And again, I'm talking to myself. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it this year.
I encourage you to embrace that. All the things that you just said, I encourage you to do that and others as well. It's a beautiful season and it really does help to recharge and reset not only our hair, our skin, our style that we wear as far as clothes. Everything can change and the beauty of that is everybody accepts that. And you're not looked at as totally crazy or out of touch or whatever. It's a embracing of the just the seasonal and I do appreciate our seasons. I feel like we get a 1 to 2 months of way too much cold, way too much hot, but
Mhm.
in general, I love our seasons.
Yeah, very good. Good way to end it. So we want to thank you guys for listening. Be sure to listen Sunday to Giggles and Gratitude. If you're new to us, that's where we talk about our week, things we're grateful for, things that make us giggle. Diana does devotions, and we do talk about God and our beliefs. And then you stumbled upon our You Know Something episode, which is a midweek episode where we just talk about all kinds of things. You never know. We try to learn a little, laugh a little, and just spend some time with you to help make your day go easier. So thank you, Diana, again for joining me. I know you're so busy. You're taking time off from in between your injections, right?
I am, but I look forward to this every week. So
Yeah.
thank you, viewers, for coming in, and we hope that we entertained you and that you did learn something.
Yeah. Do you want to tell them what you're going to talk about next week again, just to remind them?
Oh, so everybody needs skin rejuvenation as we age, or again, as we have the summer effects. We need to take the time in the winter to slough that off. There's a lot of procedures that you cannot have sun exposure to after a procedure, but that's why the fall is fantastic to start looking into what those are, what options best for you, and then also what is friendly to your budget. So we'll talk about that next week.
Sounds great. We love you guys. Bye.
Take
Bye,
care.
Diana.
Bye.